So, my dear brothers and sisters, today we are actually going to see in a daily today what exactly the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is and how they actually conduct their services and how their services actually look like. And I would like you to take a note of whatever is actually happening so that those who have other thinking, they may actually get a clarification of what the church really does. And today I've specifically taken one of the worship centers that is in the Americas so that we can see what exactly it happens and what the services of the church, how they are being conducted there. So if you are not a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I would like to invite you that find the church wherever it is and please come and see. Come and see, come and worship with us. And when you come visit us and worship us, what you are going to see in this video, it is exactly what you will see when you visit our sacrament meeting or you visit our church services every Sunday. And without further ado, let me just welcome you so that you can have an idea of what normally happens during sacrament meetings. Please welcome.
The official name of this faith is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I have pretty much known this faith my entire life. There is so much in Christianity that's in common. Jesus Christ is the author of our faith. He is the Savior God sent to earth to redeem us. As we breathe, He is everything to us. We truly try to follow what He taught when He told His disciples, "Come, follow me." For us, that means that worship is not entirely about Sunday. It really is about the lives that we lead. There are no full-time staff in the faith that are part of the ministry. So I am a father and a husband. I am a bishop, which means that I am personally responsible for worship here for a couple hundred congregants. And my day job is I'm a scientist. I work for the U.S. Navy. The people are my favorite part of being a bishop. My chief interest is their spiritual well-being, where they are in terms of their relationship with the Savior. Our faith is a cross-section of the society that we live in. I am blessed to live in a diverse community. There are mothers and fathers and children and grandparents and folks that are from every walk of life. There are families that are coming to church together. There are single-parent families. There are those who are alone later in life. There are those who are alone seeking a companion. By singing hymn number 1. Every worship service in every faith I know of begins with an invocation, so we would start with a prayer. The central focus of our worship service is our partaking of the ordinance of the sacrament, which in many faiths might be referred to as the Holy Supper. After the administration of the sacrament, we would normally engage in something akin to a sermon. It's delivered by members of our congregation. The contribution to a sermon allows someone to offer the best of what they feel the Lord is directing them to share. Anyone can come to a Mormon worship service. We're glad to share everything about our faith. Perhaps that's the strongest message that we try to ingrain in, not just in our youth, but in everyone in our faith, that living the gospel of Jesus Christ means really living, and it means really serving and living the selfless life.
So, my dear brothers and sisters, you can hear what the bishop there has said from that unit of congregation. That is how all church services will be. We will always have our sacrament meetings. We'll have which they will always begin with an invocation. And then there is always a sacrament, partaking of the Holy Communion or the sacrament. And then we'll have people, speakers, who will actually talk to us relative to how the Lord has actually, given them an understanding. And then, of course, we will have hymns too and all that. So that is generally how our services are. And I don't understand, because there was an individual at one time who has never actually, visited any of our chapels. He has never visited he has never even attended any of our services. And he says that in that sacrament, they don't actually have sacrament in real sense. That sacrament, what they have, it is actually small pieces of meat that is given to people. And those small pieces of meat are are from people. Surely, people who have no understanding of what exactly the church is all about. And another one says that their sacrament water, that sacrament water is actually, it's normally comes from the Red Sea. They bring water from the Red Sea, and every Sunday they partake of that water from the Red Sea. Surely, people just lie. They lie, and they know they are speaking lie, and that is how it is. The devil is always a liar. He's the father of all lies. And then, funniest enough, they end up calling you a devil worshipper when they are the ones who are actually lying like their own father, the devil. Sometimes I'm shocked with the children of men. Yeah. So in a nutshell, that is just a prelude of how our services will always be. And I will always be willing to invite all of you in whatever parts of the world that you may be. If you are coming across this video, if you can see this video, and maybe you've been asking yourself about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and you wonder if at all how you can actually visit or attend church services with this church, or you can visit any of our chapels or temples and all that, please, you are welcome. Forget about what people are telling you. Just come, because the Lord needs you the way you are. Just come and see, come and attend our services. Come and see how we do our services. You can come in there, you will find very friendly people who are willing to welcome visitors. They will always talk to you, they will always direct you and even guide you on how we sing our hymns, and you will feel at home. I promise you, that spirit of peace and homeliness, you will feel it when you come to our churches. Believe you me. If you feel lonely outside there, just come to church. Come to church and you will never be lonely again. You will see how each and every person who wants to know you, greet you, and make you feel at home. And that is what the Lord expects of us. Because remember, He died for us. Okay? He died for us. And remember, He was hanged in that cross. He was lonely. And the reason as to why He was hanged there, lonely, the reason was that any of His children should never be lonely again. Should never be lonely again. Never, never at any time should anyone feel lonely while they're in the church. And that is the promise and the principle that members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints have learned, and they've kept that principle. If you want to know if that principle is true, you just visit one of our churches. Okay, visit one of our chapels, visit one of our services. You come and you will see exactly that principle in action. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. And I'm looking forward to see you again in the church. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see you in church. And I'll be more than glad to see you and you tell me like I saw you in a video and I was prompted to come to church because of your video. I'll be more than glad to hear that. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. And I'm looking forward to see you in the church this coming Sunday.